I'm Ms. McCormick. Welcome to Algebra 2 Trig, periods 5 and 6. First thing I want to talk to you about is behavioral expectations while on distance learning. So far in my classes, there have been very few issues, but just to confirm, kids should be in the Zoom waiting room prior to the start of class so that class can start on time. Students who log in late are going to miss vital instructions. Students should keep the camera on during class unless given permission to turn it off by the teacher. The microphone should be on mute unless the student is asking a question or answering a teacher's question. The student should treat the teacher and the other classmates with respect at all times. Students should be focused on the lesson, not on watching TV, texting a friend, or some other outside conversation or device. If a student needs to get to use the restroom or print a document, please have your student message me in chat so that I know. Also, if you are having technical difficulties and your student can't use the camera or microphone, please have him or her either message me in chat or email me to let me know. And students should stay logged into the class with the video on until I'm dismissed them. As far as grading, the grading scale is pretty standard, 90s A, 80s B, and so on. This semester, because we're on distance learning and we don't know how long we're going to be on distance learning, the grade only has 2 components. So any classwork, homework, or notes that are assigned, that all goes to that category, which is 30%, and all assessments, which is quiz, tests, and the final, if we have one, is 70% of their grade. As far as expectations for homework, classworks, and notes, homework is going to be assigned every Tuesday and Friday, assuming it's not a shortened week, and then we go on a different schedule, and sometimes on Wednesdays. Every assignment is posted on Google Classroom and is due by the following class period in the same place, unless I tell them otherwise. Sometimes homework is going to consist of a video that I've made that they have to take notes on and turn in. Other times it will be a worksheet based on what we learned in class. And also any classwork that is assigned that is not finished during class should be finished that day for homework and turned in. As far as turning in assignments, the 2 preferred methods are either using the free app Cam Scanner to take images of the assignment, convert it to a PDF, and turn it in that way, or using a special plugin called Cami, where students can type right onto the PDF and save it and submit it. If your student is not able to do either of those, then he or she can create a Google Doc, take a picture or pictures of the assignment, place it on the doc, and submit it through Google Classroom. And in order to be eligible for full credit, your students must show work. So most of my grading is based on the work rather than the answer. As far as assessments, this semester, we will be having real-time assessments. So all assessments will be taken during class time with the camera on and must be finished before logging out or shutting off the camera. All work must be shown to be eligible for full credit. Again, I grade based on work. Assessments should be submitted using the same method to submit assignments, Cami or Cam Scanner, or if not, a Google Doc with a picture through Google Classroom. While students are able to use a scientific calculator, and I will sometimes allow them to use notes, it is considered cheating for them to get help from any other person, to share a copy of an exam, quiz, test, any type, accept a copy, or use outside technology like PhotoMath for help. To avoid getting late credit for work done on time, and this really applies to assessments and homework, classwork, notes, make sure your student clicks turn in after loading the assignment. That's if kids are going to make a mistake on Google Classroom. That's the most common mistake. They load it and never click turn in, and then it's late. Okay. There will be a review period, the class before a unit exam, and a review sheet will be provided before both tests and quizzes. As far as absences and late work, please let me know about any foreseen absences so that we can plan, make sure your student has everything. Please clear any absences with attendance so they can mark it in the system. As is true during the regular school year, if we were not on distance learning, students have 1 class period per day absent from class to complete missing work for full credit. Tests or quizzes missed due to an absence must be taken via Zoom Flex within 2 school days of the absence, unless it is a prolonged absence. Okay, so students should email me to schedule, once they're absent, if it wasn't foreseen, to schedule which of the 2 following days they are going to come during flex time to get that. I apologize, my dog is trying to participate right now. Late work, any work not turned in when it is due, other than due to an absence is late. So your student may turn in work through the end of a unit. Right now we're in Unit 1. The Unit 1 test is Tuesday, September 1st, and they may earn up to 60% credit on late work. Any assignment turned in following the end of the unit will be marked turned in, but they will get a 0. And when I'm looking at late work, the same standards apply. The work needs to be shown, it needs to be neat. Yes, basically the same standards, okay? If you have questions, while we're on distance learning, email is the best way. So I have my email address here, mmccormick@heartdistrict.org. Hopefully you got the message I sent out about a week ago that I'm available during the Zoom flex time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, from 1:40 to 2:30 p.m. using the link that the students already use in Google Classroom. And if that time doesn't work for your student, he or she should email me or stay after during one of the Zoom sessions to schedule a different appointment. Okay, have a great day.